name out. Oh, I'll explain it to you. It's gotta go there, then you'll finish the level. Oh, thank you for explaining that to me.
Hey
Now it
kids,
makes sense.
what's going on?
I just explained this game to Ella.
Oh, that's great. You helped her out.
Yeah.
That reminds me of a story. Would you guys like to hear it?
Sure.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
tell us.
this is a story from a long time ago. I'm going to invite our church friends to listen with us as well. So please. So this story is about Philip. So Philip was a missionary a long time ago. And the Lord was speaking to Philip. And he said to go down this road. Now he went down the road and he came up to a chariot. And on the chariot was a eunuch. A eunuch is an old word that they use for someone who helped with the finances of like a king or queen. And the Lord said, go up to them and join the eunuch. So Philip went up to him, and he was reading from one of the books of the Old Testament, so from the Bible, from a long time ago.
Like this book?
Yeah, like this book right here. And Philip went up to him and he said, do you understand what you're reading? And the eunuch said, you know what? How can I understand unless someone helps me? And he asked Philip if he might be able to help him. So Philip went up and joined him. And he said, Philip, I'm not really sure what this passage means. And I'm not sure who it might be about. So I was going to read it. Maybe do you guys think you might be able to help me figure out who it's about?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
sure.
it's I'm going to just read a little bit from it and then see if we can figure out who this is about. It was like a sheep who was led to slaughter. This person was a sheep led to slaughter, a lamb silent. He had done no violence, but justice was denied, and his life was taken away. So who do you think that might be about? Like, who didn't do anything wrong, but had their life taken from them?
I know. It might be God. He didn't do anything wrong, but they killed him on the cross.
Well, that wasn't God, but who was on the cross?
Jesus.
Jesus, yes. And that's exactly who that was about.
He done nothing.
Yeah,
wrong.
he did nothing wrong.
But those sinners just killed him.
Yeah, so that was great that Philip was able to help him understand what that meant.
Yeah.
And then he explained to him the story of Jesus, which was great because Jesus did a lot of great things. And then the eunuch was so happy that he had helped him because he couldn't understand it on his own. One thing that I thought was really interesting too, and then actually they went down the path further and he said, hey, could I be baptized? They saw some water. He asked if he could be baptized. Philip went down to the water with him. Then he baptized them. And then Philip disappeared and he went to go on his next mission. So what I think is really cool about this story, right, is there's a couple things. One, this eunuch was reading something from a long, long time ago, hundreds and hundreds of years ago.
Like that book?
Yeah, this book. But they predicted what would happen in the future. And this story was about Jesus. And then that story from Jesus, right, Philip explained that to the eunuch. And now we read these today, right? That's why we read the Bible today and listen to these stories. So we can understand how we can help people, right? And how we can share the love of Jesus.
Philip seems nice.
Yeah, Philip is really nice, right?
Yeah, Philip is very, very nice. Yeah, seems like it.
Yeah, so it's great that we read these stories, right? So I think we keep remember, right, when we hear these stories, we want to understand how we can apply them to today. Philip was really nice, and we can kind of do some of the same things that they did.
Yeah.
So thanks for letting me share the story. Thanks, church friends, for joining us.
Yeah. Yeah, bye. Bye.
Bye-bye.